Hello guys, Crisp here, and today we're going to be testing Fortnite at 1440p and 4K with the RX 570. Let's see how it runs. This is the Pulse ITX version of the card, so it doesn't boost higher than 1244 MHz on the core. And yeah, as you can see here, we're running a Ryzen 7 1700 overclocked to 3.7 GHz, and let's start. So, Fortnite here running at 1440p low settings to start with. We're also going to be testing competitive settings, which is low with epic view distance, medium no shadows, high no shadows, and epic no shadows. So yeah, we're going to be testing a lot of settings here. Let's get into it. Okay, it's daytime, so we're good here. Let me go away from these people because they might start dancing and introducing copyrighted songs in the video, and I don't want that. Of course, music is disabled, but it still picks up the dancing music stuff. So yeah, here we are, 1440p low settings. We're hovering around at 150 to 160 FPS, which is pretty damn cool. Our GPU usage is maxed out, so we're not being CPU bottlenecked here. And let's drop in tilted as always. So guys, can you use the RX 570 in 1440p Fortnite? Well, yes you can. It is now being bottlenecked by the Ryzen 7 1700. Of course, the newer generation of Ryzen CPUs, the third gen or 3000 series, will be much better if the rumors are true. And it looks like they are, so we're gonna be having like i7 8700K performance for like $200, which is completely amazing and mind-blowing, and I'm definitely gonna be getting one if that's true. The single core performance in those CPUs is magnificent, and we are being CPU bottlenecked here. Not anymore. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm dead. It's taking you a while, isn't it? Yes, DZ. Alright, it's daytime again. We're lucky. I like to do these at daytime because it's just more beautiful, you know? Competitive settings, as you can see. 1440p. And let's go. Move away from the people. From the plebs. And now we should be a little bit more CPU bottlenecked, probably. As you can see, it's not running at 90+% all the time anymore. But FPS are pretty damn good still. If you had a better CPU, it would probably run just a couple of FPS slower than low settings. As you can see again. Competitive settings, here we go. Hopefully we won't die right away without a weapon or something to defend ourselves, because that kinda happens a lot in my videos. That's why I have to cut so many times sometimes. Here we go. A little bit of a CPU bottleneck here. Nothing major. And the game runs quite well at low settings or competitive settings, 1440p as it was to be expected. I don't even know if that's a sentence, but whatever. Let's move on. Should I get into one of those things? I've never gotten into one of them before. Because those are balls and I don't like balls. Only in the chest. Let's go! I heard steps over there, so we might be dead. Okay, we got a shotgun at least. We can defend ourselves. FPS are pretty damn good. Even in the ground. Uh-oh. Don't be a puss. Come on, bro. Fight me. No, come on. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, see you in the next one. Jesus Christ. Alright boys and gals, here we are, 1440p medium settings now with shadows. And FPS here dropped by like 40 to 50. Okay, so we're seeing a few drops here. That's how Fortnite works. Because this engine isn't perfect. Let's go. Quite a big drop there. Okay. We're in the hundreds, which is good. Hopefully when I drop out of here, these wind things, I'll get more stable FPS without these drops. Now this drop over here is always there. Every time I benchmark this game, that drop in that particular spot is always there. Okay, here we go. Let's pick this up, drink it. Can I get a weapon or something around here? No. This is not the US. Wow, this is new. I've never seen this gun before. I hope it is good. Probably is like an SMG or something. Looks like a UZ. And FPS are pretty damn good here at 1440p medium settings. The game looks great actually. Please don't spot me. Thank you. Let me get there and change the settings. It's running smooth. A few hiccups here and there, but nothing major. Yeah, as you can see, it's perfectly playable at 1440p medium with shadows. And I'm not gonna test it without shadows. Well, I will. I said I will do it, so I will do it. Okay, medium settings without shadows. I'm sorry if the video is too long, but it has to be done because I said I will do it, and now I'll do it. We're in the hundreds now. It didn't change much, I think. Interesting. Usually the shadows make a huge difference when you turn them off in this game, but it looks to be only a little bit better. It's like 10 FPS better, 10 to 20 FPS. So be my guest. I think the shadows look great, but it's removing them definitely improves visibility. So I would, if you want to play competitively, I would just not use shadows. But it's up to you, of course. That's why I test so many settings in my videos. By the way, if you guys want to see the 1080p video testing competitive, low, medium, high and ultra settings with and without shadows, you can see the link in the description. I tested that already in season 9. So yeah, let's do high settings now, 1440p. Just wait for all the things to load in. That's why I do the little circling thing. Okay. We're around 60 FPS, which isn't bad at all. Dropping down to 50 here, but it doesn't hurt gameplay because you're not shooting anyone when you're here, so okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, people. There's a guy over there. Hopefully I'm gonna shoot him. Where is he? Oh, this weapon sucks. Well, it's not a weapon, is it? I suck. It's about time that I acknowledge my mistakes, right? And we're below 60 FPS, so that's not good. Okay, we're good here. Nobody saw us, I think. Maybe they heard us, but let's move away from here. There's a guy over there. Let me see if I can shoot him. Where is he? Never mind. Let's go. Let's turn off the shadows and try again. Shadows off. Okay, now we're getting like a 30 FPS improvement here. 20 to 30 FPS. We were in the 50s, now we're in the 60s to 70s, reaching 80s sometimes. I meant to say reaching 80 sometimes. I end up saying is reaching 80 sometime. Yeah, that's what I said. Cut the bullshit. No one cares about that. Right? I said what I said, and I am not ashamed of myself. If you guys want to joke about my English, please do so. I don't even care. Well, I do. Don't be mean, please. No mean people in the comments, please. Let's keep this respectful community. Somebody's up there. And playable, definitely playable. If you have like a 60 Hz monitor, 60 Hz 1440p monitor, you can definitely play this game at high settings without shadows, and I would probably play like this. The game looks good. Now let's do epic. Just a 360 here to load things. 40s, we're in the 40s. I think this is like how the 1050 Ti runs this game at 1080p. Maybe it doesn't drop down to the 30s, but it certainly is around 40 FPS on Epic. At least I think so. Maybe that's the 950 and not the 960. The 960 could look the same as the 1050 Ti. I have both of them. You guys can go check those videos out if you want. If you want to see what I mean. But the RX 570 is doing a good job here, not dropping from 30 FPS. So I would say this is kind of playable. It's not perfect for a shooter game like Fortnite, but it's not that bad. You can move around, you can shoot people, you can aim if you aren't me, and yeah, it's not too bad. Let's drop the shadows now. I'm kind of curious to see how it runs in 4K though, and I will have to play it with the controller at 4K. So Epic with no shadows now. I'll have to play it with the controller because I'll have to connect the PC to my television to run it at 4K, because the dynamic super resolution, as Nvidia calls it, I'm not sure how AMD calls it, but it's something similar, doesn't support 4K in this game, or this game. You can actually change the resolution to 4K, but it doesn't do anything, so you have to do it in a native 4K monitor. That's why I have to play with a controller in my TV, because I have no room for my keyboard or mouse. My mouse is actually wireless, so I have room for it, but I don't have a wireless keyboard stuff. It's like, oh, please don't kill me now. Well, actually, you can kill me. There are another stairs over here. Shall we drop? Yes. Let's run away. Let's run away. He doesn't know. Oh no, no! Jesus! Come on, bro. Ah, damn it. Actually, guys, editing crisp here. The video is too long, so I will separate it into 2 parts. And the 4K part will come very, very soon. So keep tuned in for that. See you soon, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. And I will upload the 4K video very soon, as I said 3 times already, I think. Bye-bye!